Hello there, good people, and welcome to It's a Shaw Thing. I'm your host, Rob Shaw. We're here to talk some college football today, my friends. I know Sean Salisbury is taking care of the BCS Mets right here at opensports.com for us, so we'll discuss some of the big performances by some teams that went under the radar this past weekend, and then later in the week, we'll go over the BCS implications of this weekend's contest. We start off in the SEC. No, not Florida Gators, not the Alabama Tide either. We're talking about the Ole Miss Rebels. What a finish of the season for them. 45-0 against in-state foe Mississippi State. Now, the Rebels won the final 5 games of the season. Sure, they had 4 losses on the year as well. However, consider this. All 4 losses were within a touchdown. Houston Nutt has his team playing some competitive football. They knocked off LSU. They knocked off the Florida Gators 31-30, the one loss for the Gators so far this year. Ole Miss, with a season to certainly be proud of, will likely result in a Cotton Bowl appearance. Next up, let's talk some Big East football. The Cincinnati Bearcats with a big finish to their year as well. They won the last 5 games. They still have a chance to win number 11 on the season this weekend at Hawaii. They've already tied the record for most wins in program history set last season. So now they'll get a chance to extend that, but they'll get 2 chances to do so. Of course, they'll be in a bowl game themselves with the Big East title in their hands. They went 10-2 this year, just losses to UConn and Oklahoma on their record. The current team is playing likely in the Orange or Sugar Bowl, so we'll see what they have left in them. But the Bearcats currently ranked 13th in the nation, a sensational season for them to be proud of. Next up, Georgia Tech, fine finish for them as well, winning 45-42 over the Georgia Bulldogs. This is the most impressive statistic in that game. 407 passing yards for Georgia's Matthew Stafford, including 5 touchdowns. Josh Nesbitt, on the other hand, 1 completion for 19 yards. He threw an interception, by the way, among his 6 pass attempts. This is the Rumbling Wreck, folks. They move the ball on the ground, and they do it well. Jonathan Dwyer with over 140 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Then you have Roddy Jones going out there for 214 rushing yards and a couple of touchdowns as well. The team could put up points with the best of them. The surprising part is that it's done pretty much 99% on the ground. And then we go to the Big 12. Plenty to talk about there, but for a second we'll talk about the Kansas Jayhawks. Now, they came into this past weekend losers of 4 of their last 5 games, go against Mizzou, a team that we knew was going to be in the Big 12 championship game, and they pulled a win. 40-37 over Mizzou. Big performance there. In fact, a gutsy performance by Todd Reesing. This is a quarterback whose all sorts of injuries have been lingering throughout the year, but he showed up in this one. 375 passing yards, 4 touchdowns despite 2 interceptions. He performed better than Chase Daniel for Mizzou. Great performance there for UK. So as far as what to expect from Mizzou this season, well, 3 losses, and yet they will be in the Big 12 championship game nonetheless. In the meantime, you look at Texas Tech and Texas looking from the outside in, as Oklahoma had a big win over Oklahoma State this weekend, and it's all about what have you done for me lately when it comes to the memories of those for the AP polls. So that being said, Oklahoma will be in the Big 12 championship with a chance to be in the BCS title game. As far as Texas and Texas Tech, yeah, they're deserving, but they won't get the chance. Well, my friends, that is your college football report for now. We'll talk plenty more coming up on Thursday as we preview a busy weekend.
So you think you can tackle a pro? There's only one way to find out. Click on fantasy at opensports.com.